Hey, howdy, hi, it's me, Zombie Brian. Welcome to the first episode of a new series, which is actually an old series that I used to do on my main account, but I'm moving it over to this account. 'Cause reasons. And it's called... Now, with no explanation whatsoever, I'm pretty sure you can understand what this series is about, but if you can't, let me explain. Slasher films are my absolute favorite horror movies. It's the one subgenre that I can accurately predict that I've seen the most of when it comes to any movies. And because of that, I have pompously declared myself quite an expert on the subject. And so with this series, we're going to take a look at maybe not so much the bigger slasher films that everybody knows about, but maybe just the little golden nuggets that are hidden in the corner that somebody forgot about, maybe. Or more than likely, we're going to be taking a look at the massive logs of dehydrated fecal waste that people have forgotten on purpose. Because those are the fun ones. And while I will attempt to cover the entire spectrum of slasher films over the decades, the sweet spot, I think we can all agree, where the golden tickets are found, is the 80s. So without further ado, let's get into today's movie. Sleepaway Camp 2. Unhappy Campers. Boy, what a kooky, colorful cavalcade of comedy and camaraderie this film is. Now, any self-respecting horror fan has heard of the original Sleepaway Camp because it's a cult classic. Everybody loves it. It had a massive impact on the structure of the twist ending shtick that a lot of other slasher films from that point forward would take on. But do you ever hear anyone talk about the sequels? No. Why is that? Is it because they're bad? Maybe they're just too good, you don't know what to say about them. Well, let's find out, shall we, if the direct follow-up to this cult classic is even worth talking about. Spoiler alert, it sure as hell is. So this movie starts off telling you that the serious nature of the original, if you could even consider it serious, is being taken out with the trash by giving us a Friday the 13th Part 2 campfire story about the legend of Angela.
All these kids started getting killed.
They even have the same outcome at the end of the scene, except it's not a dork in a mask with a spear scaring everyone. It's worse. It's Angela herself! Ho-ho! Jesus Christ on a crutch! Anyway, Angela drags the girl who was talking trash away from the group, and you guessed it,
killed her.
Bro, number one reason I love this movie, the kills come quick and they don't stop coming. That's what she said. This movie is fucking full-on murder. I did the math, okay? I did the math. Angela kills more people in all 4 Sleepaway Camp films than the entire body count of the first 4 Friday the 13th films. What? Now, you might have noticed Angela is no longer played by the eternally talented and beautiful Felissa Rose. That's a shame. But fear not, because Pamela Springsteen picks up the reins and gives more flavor to the character. Oh, sorry, I don't want to glance over the fact that I said Pamela Springsteen. Yes, that's right. The sister of Bruce Springsteen. Anyway, then Angela wakes up all the kids, and by the way, there's hella nudity in this movie, so we're just gonna have to block that out some way, thank you, that's good. Now besides that, it's abundantly clear now that Angela is posing as a counselor at this new camp, but actually, that's not true.
Camp Rolling Hills is the best!
She actually wants to be a counselor here, she likes it, but the kids are just so fucking annoying, as kids are. And Angela flawlessly reverts back to her murderous ways and starts, quote-unquote, fucking shit up. Anyway, that's basically the whole movie from this point on. I mean, Angela just goes around waiting for these kids to slip up so she can give them the axe.
Say no to drugs.
And what's funny is every time a girl from this bunkhouse gets whacked, Angela spits some bullshit about,
I guess you've all heard by now I had to send the Schultz sisters home.
and these idiot kids just believe it. Every time, though? Like, what do you... It keeps happening. Girls are dropping like flies with bad perms, and no one notices a fucking thing until it's too late. Panty raid? Good God! Sure, give Angela more reasons to kill people. This girl showed her boobs. Guess what? Dead. These two dipshits insulted the legacies of Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees with poor imitations. Guess what? Dead! And Angela does it while ripping off Leatherface. For shame, Angela, you hypocrite. Now what's happening? More sex? Good. Good. I bet you I can guess what happens next. She lets her go? Pardon fucking me? What do you... Oh. That's... Alright, never mind. I thought she was gonna let a kid get away with knocking boots. Oh, good God. Oh, so, sorry, by the way, there's been a story happening around the killings, but, like, you don't care about that. It's just a bunch of people in their early to mid-20s posing as high school kids trying to get with each other. Standard 80s horror movie shit. Oh, hang on. Another murder is happening. Why'd she kill her? What?
You talk too much.
Oh. Wow. Angela's becoming unhinged. The bloodlust is reaching her brain. She's losing it. This girl just walked in at the wrong time. You probably just...
I didn't do anything! You're gonna tell.
Well, alright. You know, there is this very interesting moment where we see Angela in a vulnerable state sleeping and dreaming about the happy time she had at camp, proving that she actually doesn't want to kill kids for the sake of killing. She wants to be good, but too bad she's a raving lunatic. Now, at this point, people finally start to notice the camp is light by about 20 fucking kids. So, we get some final girl and final boy heroes to track down where Angela's been conducting her debauchery, and she's just sitting there letting them figure out her evil plan. I guess she's finally lost it. She's blown past the fuck around stage and stopped at the find out stage for a bit. Now she's just parked in the I don't give a fuck lot. Oh, here comes Discount Dave Coulier. I hope he doesn't get acid thrown in his face and die. Damn it. Oh, here we go. Now is the part where the villain has the heroes right where she wants them and she reveals her big plot and motivation. Impressive. She's able to pass right out in the middle of her fight or flight response. I hope nothing bad happens to her boyfriend while she's unconscious.
Look who's on TV!
Damn it. So anyway, Angela leaves this chick alone, great idea by the way, long enough for her to do the same shit she's been doing while trying to escape the whole time, but only now will it work because that's how movies work, I guess. Then Angela comes back. The girl knocks her out, then we got a foot chase. Oh boy, excitement's happening right now. They take a tumble and they have a wrestling match for a bit and then... Okay, here's the spoiler section. Now, what I'm gonna do is basically continue talking about the movie. But if you don't want it ruined, maybe you should stop watching right now. Unless you don't care. You know, a lot of people care about the lackluster twist endings of slasher films. It's a thing. But anyway, you've been warned. So Angela pushes the girl over a cliff and, well, that's shocking. Didn't expect the villain to win.
But wait! There's more!
One counselor left! This woman has been hiding out somewhere and lived to tell the tale for about 30 seconds. Then holy shit! The girl isn't dead! I didn't see that coming. Genuinely didn't see that coming. That's kind of amazing. Oh, here we go. Now Angela's getting a ride out of the crime scene that she created by this weirdly friendly old woman who, you know what, she should die too, because at this point, who the fuck hasn't died yet? There we go. Thank you. Honestly, I'm just shocked that final girl lived and then picked up by a passing truck? Who's driving?
Got it, partner!
Yeah, that's right. And there you have it, Sleepaway Camp 2, Unhappy Campers. Jesus Christ. Let me tell you, I might have glanced over the majority of the plot of this movie, but it's exactly what I said it was. And let's be honest, the main point of the movie is just to see how Angela's going to dispatch the next victim. It may be light on characterization and story, but it covers that hurt with extremely entertaining bloody kills and an incredible performance by Pamela Springsteen. And that's all you want with a slasher film, isn't it? Good kills and a good killer. And that's what you get here with Sleepaway Camp 2, Unhappy Campers. I'm going to shock the world right now by giving it a full-on 5 out of 5 skulls. Right off the bat, episode 1, 5 out of 5, unbelievable. But anyway, there you have it, folks. That was the first episode of what I assume and hope will be a pretty successful series on this channel. I should say reboot series, because it already exists on my main channel, and I guess if you wanted to go check those videos out, you could click right there. But those videos do not affect how this series goes forward on this channel. So if you liked what you saw here today, let me know in the comments what you think. And also, if you have any slasher films that you would like me to review or look at, why don't you put them in the comments and I'll just take a look and see what I can do. Until next time, though, bye!